Hi, welcome. It's Maria from Sweden, aka Planner Mother of Three. I would like to show you my setup for September, and I'm really happy how it turned out. I've come to a realization that I really need the tabs so that I will, make sure that I use the pages that I made for me and the purposes that I have. What I have in the beginning of this strategy is my mood tracker, and it's a lot of you who want to have a copy of it, and that's all fine. You just have to PM me on Instagram, where my name is planner_mother of three, and I'll send you the picture. I have it as a photo, and I printed it a lot of times, and it works really well. I found this a couple of years ago, and I don't really know where I found it. So for the person who has done it, thank you so much. And I am there, and I have, I can't see there is the name there, but as it's so well used, and yeah. Anyway, I don't know who has made this, but I'm very, very happy for it. It turns really. I decided to track when I feel great, good, and okay, and sad, and anxious, and sick, and then sometimes you can feel good and anxious. So I always choose the feeling that I feel the most for the day. And as you can see, I started the year by feeling quite well, and then we went into the stress of February, and we went on vacation, and then we had this COVID that started here, and I felt okay, but it was quite hard times, and so I felt anxious before we could, anxious and sad before we could really start living in this new era. Anyway, but then I felt great. Right now I am having a little bit of a cold, but that's okay. So this I fill in every day, and then I have this social list where I log the Instagram subscribers and the YouTube subscribers, and then I go to September. And as I've done the previous months, I take one of the dashboards from Happy Planner, and I cut them down, as you can see here, and I use the monthly tabs of that particular dashboard or divider. And this time I used this one, and it didn't have any interesting pattern, but I decided to put a scrapbooking paper and make it as a pocket, and then I put the card that says "Just Breathe," and that's from Eli Edwards. I used to subscribe on her both the analog box and the digital box, and they are really, really nice, but there were so much problems with the custom and the post office and everything, so I had to pay a lot of money, and sometimes I didn't get the package, so I stopped after maybe 18 months. So I have a lot of nice materials from her. And then I took the same scrapbooking paper and I glued it in here, and then I tipped it in with a washi. Here is the September from SM Plans. You can get these from if you join her Facebook group. So here we have the August. I think I have one for July also. Yes, it is here. And of course there are for the other months, but I haven't printed them out. I didn't use them till I started to use them here in July. Here are tipped in a cute paper from somewhere. I think it's from the American traditional designs. This one, I think, but I bought it a long time ago. I have a gratitude list that I fill in, and then I made the September monthly spread, but I thought it became very messy, so instead I made this one. And here I used the Tombow pens and made these one square for every day, and no lines, nothing, and I think it became very, very, very nice, as well as many of you on Instagram. This post where I showed this one it's by all far the most liked one in my Instagram career. And here I put when I'm at work, or what I have to do at work, and if there is this black dot, it means that I work from home, and if it doesn't have that, it means that I will be elsewhere. And I was supposed to be out working for 2 days now, or 3 days even this week, but we had to cancel it due to my cold. At least Thursday, and then on these 2 days my colleague we are two working in a project, and she's taking it by herself, so she's really sport right now. And then I write down some of the private things that happens. Yeah. So this one I don't really use. Here I just have a very simple one for the daily, as I have a lot of to-dos in this one, and this is my business to-do list, so I don't keep the to-dos for the work in this one, I keep it in this one, and so I don't get too much to do in this particular strategy. So I kept this page, and I will use this one for the coming days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, so 20, and so I'll be using another page for the rest of the month. Here I write a little bit about my training. I started to do some CrossFit, and I started that on the 31st of August. And after that I was supposed to be there this Monday, but then I felt sick, and then so we've postponed or cancelled all the trainings for this week. I have a wonderful young girl from the States. She's living here in Sweden, and she's really good in CrossFit, and that's what she's helping me with. Here I have another card from Ella Edwards, Never Stop Learning, Never Stop Learning. And I think that one is really cute, and I thought that I would tip in this vellum behind it. It talks to the colors. And this one is from American Traditional Designs. Here I have some goal setting. I haven't written anything about that, but I'll do that when I see that I can start working again. Here are the things that I order, and so here I can see that the money has been, that I've got it delivered, and that they have taken the money from the account. And here is if I need to do a return, I can write that here. Here is my YouTube ideas, and what I do is that whenever I come up with a theme in my head, I write that there. What kind of video is it? What kind of product am I going to talk about? And when do I record it? So I can record it one day, and then I can, edit and everything another day. So here are the different steps that I have to do before I get it, so that you can look at it here on YouTube. and I think that works quite well. And so what I thought about the tabs is that I really need to easily get to the pages that I want to work with, or else I just think that I'll have it in my head. So that's why I started to use the tabs much more frequent, and I really like that. Here is a paper, a wrapping paper that my husband got when he ordered some Kiehl's products. So I have a lot of paper from that. I really love the colors and the patterns. And here are some things that I'm gonna write. Me and my husband, we always sit down and talk and have some, we check up each other. We, where are we? How do we feel? Are we happy? What's in our heads? And I'll write about that when we have that talk. And here on the other side, I've been journaling a little bit. That's kind of private, so I can't show you about that. But after that, I really needed to put a positive quote that said, "Choose to be optimistic, it feels better." So please, my husband has maybe some health issues and we're waiting for different results. So please keep thumbs, crossed fingers or the prayers or whatever, that everything will be fine with him. I prefer not to talk about it and not to think about it, so I turn the page. And here is a picture of us a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, or even longer. I don't really remember. No, it's more than 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I had quite short hair and I started to let it grow out like 10 years ago. So this is at least 12 years ago. I really like the picture, the happy eyes, and then I put some stickers that matches the shirt of my husband. You gotta nourish to flourish. You got to nourish to flourish. And it's all good, and make a wish. And here I just put this cute, oh, I don't remember where I found this, but I put this on the page when my husband was out traveling, thinking of you. Here is a cute heart that I got from a friend, and here is the list of the different Tombos that I printed out, and I filled in the colors that I have, and this way I can easily find if I want to buy new ones, and I can, easily see which ones I already have. I've actually just made an order. You can look about, I just made a video about this haul with the Tombos, and I really didn't succeed because I have bought 2 or 3 pens that I already had, and that I not intentionally. I feel a little bit tired. I think maybe my fever is coming back. So, if you want to watch about this list, there's a video down below. And here is the monthly that I already shown you. And here I made some journaling and some collage with some pictures from magazines. As well as here, happiness is this. It's a sticker from the Happy Planner. And here is a list of different dinners, not for the particular day, but an idea of what we can eat. Whenever we feel like we don't really know what to eat, we can go to this page and we can have a look and see, what kind of ideas I had at least the time when I made this spread. And then there is this box with no meal. That means that it's always open for something else. here I put down my spending for September, and actually I want to have a lot of these days, but I've been busy buying things, and I bought things earlier this summer and the bills have come right now, so now we're, you know, I'm over the edge. Here I bought the 2nd of September, I bought my Hobonichis, and they are arriving anytime now, and I'm so happy to be able to see how that box will look like. And even though I bought a lot of things, I can still see that I need some other things, but I think that I will calm myself down a little bit and see how I will be using the different planners. I haven't really figured that out yet. Okay, so that was my September. What I also have done that I didn't show you, my index. And when I started this astrology, I had an index in the beginning of the book. But then I realized that this one will be, you know, all filled with different pages. So, then I didn't think, so I put some calendar on the back side of that one. So then I thought that, okay, I'll have to, you know, do the index here instead. And I didn't really feel like that. So what I did was that I decided to make an index for every month. And what I do is that I go back and I see what kind of pages that I want to use that aren't behind the September tab, but in the beginning of the book, and I'll put that down. So like for instance, my mood tracker is on page 4, statistics are on page 12, and I have a gratitude, overall gratitude on 92 and 93. I'll show you that one. It's here, and that's not for the month, but for the period of time where I live right now. Well, yeah, and then it continues. The pages that starts from 140 something, they are for September. So I think that's kind of a nice way of using the index. It's easy for me to find, and I can just, you know, pick out the pages that I know that I will be you know, looking for. Like the wish list on 123. Let's see. Here are some things that I, you know, picked up when I watched YouTube clips, and I really would like to look at them more in depth. Like for instance, the Moterm Personal Versa, the Litchi Pink, that was Quasi Thoughts, that had a, you know, flip through of that one, and I really got intrigued, so I decided to buy one, and that one I did. So that one, and I've got it. It's this one. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. As you can see, this planner is like a, you know, go-to planner. I put things that are important for me for the special month, and I use it a little bit for my planning as I'm using my monthly spread. But this one combines with this one as being my working planner, where I keep notes from meetings and to-dos. And then of course I have my file of hacks for the work. So, and I use the Hobonichi as well, the cousin. So yeah, here is the I printed out, I think these come from Printable Kate, and I printed out monthly so that I can, you know, have this one easy. If I don't want to bring this one, if I would go away on work, I can put this one in here, so I can easily look it up and I can write it down, and then I transfer what I've been writing here into the monthly when I start that one up. So that one's here. I have a cute card from Ella Edwards. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Now I see that this one, that it had this protective film. So now I'll be putting the butterfly like this. I think that's cute. I have some small stickers here. I have these cute ones, these small stamps from Santoro. Look, they are very cute. And it matches the color. Here I have some flags from Cloth and Paper. And here I keep some medicine. And here I put my pen. I just bought 2 new ones of this one. This one is the best. It's the Pentel Energel Liquid Gel Ink 0.5. I have one in 0.7 and this one is in 0.5. So put that one there. Here I can put papers if I have anything for work or for other things. And here I have some point markers. And here is the card from Moterm. The Moterm Planner fan group on Facebook. Okay, so, and as you can see, when I don't have my working Stalogy in this one, I have very much space left. If I would put my, please tell me what this is. Is this a button or is it a lock or what is it? Anyway, so you can see there are a lot of space before this one is too chunky. Anyway, so now see you, and please take care of yourself. You're important. If you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to continue to keep in touch, please subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.